We're gonna start, if you want, we're gonna be standing wherever you are, and we're just gonna rotating our shoulders towards the back of the room. And we're gonna start breathing in, breathing out. I always like to be really loud when I'm working out. I just feel like it's the one time of the day where I can just like be loud and be crazy. So we're gonna rotate our shoulders towards the back. We're gonna stretch our arms towards the ceiling, really stretching it out just like you just woke up and you're getting that first stretch. We're gonna stretch towards the right, keeping our hands interlocked. We're gonna move and we're gonna go to the other side, still having that stretch. We're gonna hold it for a little bit more. Make sure you've got your music going. We're gonna extend our left arm to the right of the room. We're gonna extend our arm, our torso, rotating, and we're gonna hold it for a couple more seconds. We're gonna rotate towards the other side. It's so weird doing this without music, not gonna lie. So I hope you're all playing something good for me over there.
Hey, I think you can just go ahead, play your music. I don't think everyone feel offended by that.
Oh, no worries. I think it's just like copyright issues since this is being recorded. So you
Got
can,
it.
You can go ahead and, trust me, I would love to play something out. We're gonna keep those torso rotations. So keep on rotating your torso. We're gonna go back to stretching towards the ceiling. Our hands are stretched, reaching for that ceiling. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna crawl towards the floor for an inchworm. So we're gonna crawl towards the floor slowly. And once we reach that plank position, we're gonna walk our feet towards our hands, doing an inchworm. So I'm gonna do it on my side now. We're standing up and we're crawling towards the floor, reaching a plank position, and then walking our feet towards our hands. We're gonna be repeating that a couple of times. So make sure you're walking out slowly. When you reach that plank position, slowly bring your feet towards your hands, bending your knees if you need to. We're gonna be here for a little bit, so keep on repeating them at your own pace. Let's keep this going for about 10 more seconds. So now that we've got this move figured out, we're gonna keep doing it, but once we reach our plank, instead of having our feet walk towards our hands, we're gonna jump. So rather than having our feet walk, once we reach our plank, we're gonna jump, feet to our hands, we're gonna stand up, and we're gonna do 5 jumping squats. So we do inchworm, extend, plank, jump, so we're gonna walk and crawl towards the floor for our inchworm, jump our hands, and once we're here, we're gonna do 5 jump squats. After those 5 jump squats, we're gonna go back and do the same process. So we're just getting our heart rate going. Okay, keep it going. We're here for a little longer. We've got about 10 more seconds here. Okay, in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So shake out your legs, breathe it out. We're gonna keep doing squats, but every time that we go down, we're gonna have one of our hands touch the floor while the other one reaches for the sky. So we're standing, we're jumping, we're squatting, and we're reaching opposite hand towards the ceiling and opposite hand on the floor. So once again, we're squatting, jump squat, touch the floor, touch the ceiling, jump squat, touch the floor, touch the ceiling. Make sure you got the torso rotation going. If at any point the jumping is just a little bit too much on your knees or you need to take a breather, you can always do static squats while alternating. We're here for a little longer. We're almost there. We're here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we stay in our squat position, and we're gonna just stay here. Bear with me, have a chat with me. You know, keep that torso and that core tight, tuck it in. Keep that chest open, that back straight. Just have a little chat with me, we're just sitting. We're gonna be here for 5 more seconds. Remember to breathe. 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Shake them out. Tell good job to yourself. Be like, that was good. So take water if you need to. We're about to move to our first set of the class. You don't need anything for the set. So other than, we're gonna be on the floor. So make sure that there's space around you. As I said, keep your water in handy. That's probably one of the most important things about it. So between each set, I'm gonna give a rest break and I'll let you know when we're gonna start, but it's a great time to kind of check in with yourself and be like, okay, what do I need to do? And just breathe heavy, as I said. Like a lot of the times people are like, oh, I don't wanna be noisy, but you be loud. Like we just gotta get that going. Open up your chest, making sure the lungs have enough space to really have that going. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put my stopwatch. So we're gonna start first with Superman to push up. So for that, we're gonna start laying on the floor. So we're gonna be laying on the floor, faces looking down, and we're gonna go up, and we're gonna really squeeze the shoulder blades over here. So you really wanna feel like you're holding a pencil in between your shoulder blades. So you're gonna go up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then once you go down, you're gonna use that power from your hands to go into a push-up. Go down, and that's one way to do it, or you can go up, and then you can go on your knees and do your half push-up. So down, into a Spider-Man position, into Superman position. I'm getting my superheroes wrong. Superman position, into a push-up. It can either be half or full. We're gonna be here for a while. See if you can get yourself settled down. I'm gonna get the clock going. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and get it going. Remember to pace yourself. Remember to breathe. It's not about how fast you're going in, but about the form. Remember, Superman, really squeeze those shoulder blades into a push-up. Go down slowly and really feel the movement of those muscles. Superman, push-up. Be concentrated in all those movements. The more you do it, the smoother it's gonna feel. Remember, it's okay at any point to switch from either full to half a push-up. And the way I like to think of Superman sometimes is almost like a sardine. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Take a breather. Woo, really exhale all that movement and all that power out. Now that we did that, we're gonna do shoulder taps. So We're still gonna be on the floor, and there's two ways you can do this. You can do this on your knees, so like a plank, and we're gonna keep our core and our torso as heavy as possible, straight. We're gonna keep it just like it's made out of steel, and we're gonna tap our shoulders, alternating hands, opposite shoulder. I'm gonna move on this way of the screen too so you can see the front. So we're standing in our plank position and we're alternating hands. You can also do a full plank for this. Remember to be careful when you're planking that your hips are at the right level. You don't want them sagging. You want them to be slightly tippy-toe towards the ceiling and tapping your shoulders. So keep that going. If you've been doing it with me already for a while, you're almost there. So keep on moving. Remember, the less you swing side to side, the more your core is engaged, giving you stability. Remember to breathe while you do it. Remember, you can drop on your knees at any point, keeping your back straight. Sometimes looking towards the front of wherever you are helps a lot. We're gonna be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you got it. You can do a little bit of a stretch if you want. Keep your chest open. I see a lot of people sometimes look down, but you really want to make sure that your chest area is open so you can get enough air. So breathe in, breathe it out. We are going now to do a little bit of more static movement, but still pretty good. So you can keep on your knees if you want. And we're gonna do a chest press. We're gonna put it towards our sides, and we're gonna do a yank, so a tricep extension. So I'm gonna repeat it once again. We have our arms to our sides. We're gonna do a chest press, bringing it back towards us, putting it to our sides, and almost like we're yanking a rope from the top towards the bottom. So it's just 2 movements, chest press, then here into a tricep extension. So keep it going. We're gonna be here for a little bit, just really making sure that even those tiny movements really get our muscles. And a good way you can check this is, sometimes people think, like, oh, there's no weight, I'm not gonna feel anything. But if you do it slowly, you can really feel your muscles moving and really squeeze tight on the shoulder blades. Once you're here on your chest, really squeeze in there and let it be there for a little bit before you put them on your side and you yank on that rope. And when you yank for that tricep extension, if you really do it slow and keep it hold there for a second, you're gonna feel your triceps working. So we're here still for a while. Remember, chest press into tricep extension. Remember to breathe. This is an active recovery, which means we're taking a little bit of a break while still moving our bodies. So chest press, glue our arms to the side, into a tricep yank. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Side, tricep. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake them out. You can rotate your shoulders if you need to. We're gonna repeat that set one more time. So we already kind of know what to expect. It always feels like new to me, but what can I say? So we're gonna start once again, remember, with those Superman 2 push-up. So the Superman is like the sardine movement. If you got this already nailed down, you can go ahead and start without me. But for all of us who need a little refresher, we start on the floor, our face looking towards the floor. We're gonna push up. It's almost like you're flying like Spider-Man, or like a little sardine, depends on how you wanna see it. Squeezing those shoulder blades, and when we go down, we're gonna do a push-up, either that's full push-up or a half push-up. So you can feel free to pick which one you want. We're gonna repeat, go up and into that push-up. So go down, Superman, really squeezing those shoulder blades, and push up. Remember to breathe for all of this. We're gonna keep repeating this. This is a timed interval, so we're gonna be here for a little bit longer. Keep it going. You're doing great. Remember, you can alternate between a full push-up or a half push-up. Superman push-up. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Keep it going. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it out. You can stretch out if you need to, remembering to keep that chest open for your lungs to be able to get all the oxygen in. Now we're gonna go into those shoulder taps. Remember, this is a plank, which you can do on your knees. So you're gonna be planking. Remember, back is stretched, back is straight, chest is open, shoulders are straight, and we're gonna tap opposite hand, opposite shoulder. So we're switching hand in hand. It's all about stability. So this is not about how fast you can do it, how many times you can tap your shoulder. This is about keeping your mind focused. And you can start and go ahead. I got the timer, no worries. So you can do a full plank and concentrate on getting that switch without swaying that much. You're gonna feel your core engage. Remember, you can switch to your knees at any time needed. Keep it going. We're gonna keep here for a little bit longer. We're almost there, I promise. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Remember, you can feel free to stretch as long as your chest is open, your head is looking up, so we can give enough space for our lungs to breathe in. After this, we're gonna do our active recovery. So that was our arm movements, which were the chest press. And this time around, let's just keep the chest press going. So we're gonna be here, just keep pressing. And remember, I'm a guide, so if at any point you need to drink some water, take a little break, that's totally okay with me. We're all in this together anyways, so we're all just meeting each other along the road. We're keeping our chest press going. No change here, no tricep extension. We're just keeping that chest press. Remember, your elbows are at a 90-degree angle from your side. So we want to keep it like this, almost like you're going to do a chicken dance. So you're going to keep it like this. You're going to push and in. So just like this, keep it going. As I said, the longer you do it, the more you can start to feel it and you're like, no way to. So keep it going. We're here for a little longer. In about 5 seconds, we're gonna change from chest press to tricep extension. So in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna have our hands glued to our sides and we're gonna imagine like we're yanking on a rope. So keeping your elbows glued to your sides, we're gonna yank on that rope as hard as we can and going as back as possible. So imagine like you're yanking on a rope, keeping those elbows clear to the side. We're gonna be here for a little longer. Take your time. As I said, this is not about speed. This is about truly feeling those muscles. We're gonna be here for about 10 more seconds. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake them out. You can rotate your shoulders. Drink some water. We're gonna move on to our next set. So make sure you're drinking water. Make sure that if you're working out with someone, tell them, hey, you did a good job. Or tell yourself like, hey, you're doing great. I always tell myself I'm doing great, so I don't know, ego who. So we're gonna move to our second set, and for this one, we're gonna be standing up. So I'm gonna make sure that y'all are able to see me. And for this one, we're gonna work out our booty with some squats. So we're gonna do something that I call the open close squats. And here we're gonna be standing position, and we're gonna have feet parallel to each other. Back is straight, and we're gonna go left and right, but every time we take a step to the left or the right, we're gonna squat. So if I step to my right, I'm gonna squat, go up, close my feet, and when I go to my left, I'm gonna squat again. So this again is a time interval. So make sure that you're taking your time to do all of this. This is not a definite amount of them you can do. So remember, we start from standing position. And if you've got this nailed down, you can go ahead. I'm repeating this for anyone who might still have some questions. So we're standing up. And when we take a step to the right, we're gonna squat, keeping those knees behind our toes, that the back is straight. Imagine this does not move. The only thing that moves is your lower body. So squat, going back up. And when you go up, really squeeze those glutes. Give that power, so jump up, and then it's almost like you're tucking in your pelvis and really feeling that squeeze on the back of your glutes. So we go down, up, back together, open to the other side, squat here, up, really squeeze those glutes, back together, open the other side, and go down. We're here for a little bit longer. You've been doing this for a while. So we're gonna be here for about 10 more seconds. Remember to really keep your booty that squeeze. Once we go to the top, squeezing, and you can even hold this squeeze for about 3 seconds if you want. So when you squeeze, hold it in just 3 seconds before you go back to center line. So going down, up, squeeze. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And wherever you are, just give your legs a little shake. It's going great. Remember to breathe throughout all of this. And now we're going to go to lateral walks. So we're still standing, but this time, remember, keep your torso completely made out of concrete. We're going to go into a squat position. So we're going to go here. Our knees are positioned correctly. And we're going to stay here, sitting down. And from this position, we're going to take 2 steps to our right without moving our torso, and then 2 steps to the left. So that's all. We're going right and left, 2 steps each time. Remember to keep your chest open, decreasing as much of that swing as you can, keeping that core intact and strong. We're just walking side to side. Don't worry, I'm counting, so you keep going, and it's all gonna be good. Remember to keep that chest open. I'm gonna go on my side if that helps anyone. So remember, you're in that squat position, chest is open, and we're doing our walks. Keep it going. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake them out. Shake them out, breathe it out, drink some water if you have to. We're gonna repeat that right and left squat. So after you've taken a couple of breaths, wiggled your legs, we're gonna go back to standing position. And from here, we're gonna open up to our right, squat, push up, squeeze those glutes, go back to center, open to the left, go down, go back up and squeeze those glutes back to center. So we're just opening side to side, doing a squat, going back to center. We've got it going. So if you're already with me, great. That's awesome. Remember, this is a timed interval, so there's no such thing as too little. Keep it going. Remember to squeeze those glutes. Breathe in during the workout. What I love to tell people who go to classes, when you're squatting, you really want to feel that lift from your heels. So when you're going up, if you almost curl up your toes a little bit and you press on your heels, you can feel your glutes working it out and really pushing for it. So when you go down, push up from those heels and squeeze. Go back to center. We're here for 10 more seconds. Remember to time yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to your legs. Keeping that chest open. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep it going. Squeeze. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And wherever you are, give a shake to those legs. Tell yourself again, you did great. As I said, we're all about like positive encouragement here in my class, so you're going to be listening to that quite a lot. We're going to go back to those lateral walks. So remember, our upper body is completely made out of concrete. Only thing that lowers is our booty. So we go from standing to squat position, and we move 2 steps to our left or to our right. Once we're there, 2 more steps to the left or to the right. If you're already here with me, great, keep it going. There's gonna be a natural tendency for us to want to stand back up, but oh, no, no, no. You keep it focused, keep your mind locked. We're here for a little bit more. Remember, trying to decrease that sway every time you move. We're here for a little bit longer. Remember to breathe out as you do it. Do it with intention. So we're here for a little longer. Keep it going. Breathe in, breathe out. Remember, 2 steps right, 2 steps left. And then in about 5 seconds, we're gonna stay on one spot. So wherever it is that you end up in, you're gonna stay there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we stay there, squat position. Chest is open, shoulders open. We're just chilling here for a little bit. You know, not the most comfy position, I'll admit, but it'll be okay. We're just having a little kiki, just chit-chatting here. So breathe in, breathe out. This is a great moment to really put your mind in focus for the last bit of the workout. So we're here for about 6 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Shake out those legs. Whew. Breathe it out. I'm sure it feels great. We're gonna have a rest here for about 1 minute. So drink some water, wipe out some of that sweat if you want to. You know, as I keep tell yourself you're doing great. Keep on the music going. I myself am gonna drink some water too. Who knew? So we're here for about 40 more seconds. As I said, make sure you're in your place. We're still gonna be making exercises on one spot, so don't worry about having to move too much. We're gonna be on our back. So before we get on our back, I really wanna get that breath kind of like in rhythm. So once we settle down, we don't feel a little bit too much. So make sure you're really taking in breath and you're letting it all out so that our heart kind of gets back to that place where it's feeling great and it's feeling ready to go. So we still got about 15 more seconds. So I'm gonna start preparing over here just for when you're all ready to join me. So for this set, we're gonna be in our back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do glute bridges. So we want our feet parallel to each other on the ground. We're gonna imagine like we're carrying a big weight right here. We're not to worry, but we're gonna push up that weight and we're gonna really squeeze our glutes right here at the top. And we're gonna go down. And then I want you to imagine that the floor is made out of lava, if anyone remembers that game. So we're not touching the floor. We're like, oh, no way. So before we even make it to the floor, we're gonna bump back up and we're gonna keep that going. Just a slide movement. So if you're already with me, feel free to start. I'm gonna keep, rambling a little bit more just to make sure we're all on the same page. So if you just joined us for more water break, we're now going into our third set. The first exercise, glute bridges. So we're just feet parallel to each other, knees parallel to each other. Imagine you've got something on your pelvis and you're gonna push that up using your heels. Once again, like our squat exercise, the heels are very important in this one. Sometimes the more you use the heels, the more you can feel those muscle groups. So keep that going, breathing in and breathing out. We're here for a little bit longer. So keep that going. Remember, the floor is lava, so one must not touch the floor when going down. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and raise those up. Keep that glute bridge up. Feel the weight of your glutes on your ankles, as I said. Keep squeezing those glutes. Yeah, this is another one, like those leg, like when we were sitting on our squat. Not the best position, but you know, we'll make do. We keep on squeezing on those glutes. Trust me, just feel that squeeze. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can drop it down. You know, stretch it out if you need to a little bit. And we're gonna go. So while you take your breath here for about 20 seconds, I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the next exercise, which will be a hamstring walkout. So we're gonna stay here with our booty up. Our legs are extended, but we're pushing from our shoulders, and we're gonna walk our feet towards us and walk them back out. So as I said, this requires a lot of concentration sometimes. Some workouts are way more mind than body. So you wanna push from those elbows and those shoulders. Push up, you're here, extended. You walk those feet towards you and then back away. So anyone who's already got this nailed down, please go ahead. I'm just gonna keep going, keep describing this for all of those who might still need a little bit of guidance. So remember, you go from the floor, you wanna push on those elbows and those shoulders and walk your feet towards you and back away. Keeping that booty up at all times. You can feel free to put your hands on your side as extra help. We're here for about 10 more seconds. You've got this. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and get on the floor. Just keep on your back. Breathe in, breathe out. Drink some water if you've got to. So we're here for a little bit longer. And as I said, drink some water if you need to. We're gonna do another one of those glute bridges, but this time around, I really wanna concentrate on each side of the glute. So what we're gonna do is, we're still on our back, that's what I'm saying, like breathe it in, breathe it out. We're gonna do a 4 with our legs. So we're doing a 4, and then from this 4 position, with our other leg, so in my case, my right leg is on the floor, I'm gonna push up, and I'm gonna really feel that squeeze on my right butt cheek. So we go from the floor into a single leg glute bridge. Remember to squeeze at the top, and then we go down. Remember not to touch the floor. We just are here up and down, using our shoulders and elbows as needed. We're here, if you feel a little bit of tightness on your hamstring, you can stretch out your leg a little bit more and keep it going. For anyone that's already with me, keep it going. I'm looking at the clock. For anyone who's still wanting to join in, we're doing a glute bridge, single leg glute bridge. We draw 4 with our left leg, and we simply push it up. Remember, floor is lava. We do not want to touch the floor. Take your time, stretch as you need. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Really pushing on those heels. 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can let that leg down. Stretch out your other leg if needed. I always find it helpful to kind of stretch it out. Now we're gonna do the other side. So in my case, that's my left leg. I'm gonna go into a 4 position. And once I'm in that 4 position, as you can see, I'm gonna push from my, sorry, I'm in my right leg. Once I'm in that 4 position, I'm gonna push from my heel up. I'm gonna make that bridge. So if you've already got this down, you can go ahead and get started. As I said, I'm gonna keep railing here a little bit just to make sure we're all on the same page. Remember to breathe. Remember the floor is lava, but if at any point you feel the need to rest lightly on it for a little bit before you get back on it, that's totally okay with me. Remember to breathe and really squeezing that glute when you go up, pushing from your heel and really feeling that push right at the top, down and up. We're here for a little longer. Keep it going. We're here for about 10 more seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Whew. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching those legs as needed. Taking breaks when necessary. As I said, sometimes our muscles get a little bit tight and it's okay to stretch them out a little bit before we keep going. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch it out. Let those feet on the floor, breathe in, breathe out. Take a little bit of water if you need to do so. And we're gonna go back to those hamstring walkouts. So for anyone who still wants to see a demonstration, if you're already on those hamstring walkouts and you're like, I'm ready to go, feel free to do so. Remember, these are timed intervals, so it's more about how your pace. So for the hamstring walkout, we go from the floor, we're gonna extend our legs, we're gonna push from our elbows and our shoulders up, lifting up our booty and walking our feet towards us and then back out. Making sure we feel each movement. And it's almost like we're putting that weight on our heels when we go back out, walking in, walking out. You got this. Remember to take your own pace, your own time. This is about concentration, really making sure those moves are smooth. We're here for about 10 more seconds. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can let it go. Okay, be able to stand up on your own time and take some water if you need to. So now what we're gonna do is, once we're ready, once you've had your water, kind of wanna make a little bit of a challenge for us. I think it could be perhaps a little fun, perhaps not so fun for others, but fun is a relative word, I guess. So we're gonna go back to a little plank challenge because we're really feeling it today. So for those, we can do it on our knees. So don't start yet, you're still on your break, really take all the recovery you can. We can start on our knees, planking, and doing shoulder taps. So if you're gonna be on your knees, I would love it if you did shoulder taps. And if you're gonna be up over here, you can either stay like this, or if you wanna go the extra mile, you can do those shoulder taps as well. So we're gonna start that plank challenge in about 10 seconds. So, brace yourself. We're gonna be here for a little bit. So, it's totally okay to alternate. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and get on your plank. Get up on your plank, so that can be on your knees, doing shoulder taps. Remember, keeping that back straight, that chest is open, looking forward, or you can be, knees are up, full plank, and doing your shoulder taps, or just opting to stay here with me. Remember to keep those hips more towards the ceiling than the floor. We don't want sagging hips and aching joints, so just chill with me here, just keep your plank going. As I said, this is more mental than anything. You're really gonna keep that focus. We're here just for a little bit longer, so wherever you are, whether that's on your knees, doing those shoulder taps, or if you're just on your knees and doing a plank, just keep it going. We're here for about 10 more seconds. So if you can just hold out those 10 more seconds, we're almost there. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can slowly let it go, stretching out, keeping your chest open, breathing out, and letting it go. Whew. Really, really start to get your breath going, in and out, getting that rhythm back from where we started. We're gonna start our stretch session. So if you wanna drink some water, you can feel free to do so. Or you wanna prepare a little bit of a mat going, that's not necessary at all. But we're gonna start from this position. As I said, we're gonna stretch and we're gonna have our booty fall into our ankles, keeping that chest open. That face is looking forward right now. I don't want us to look to the floor. We want to keep that chest open. Whew. And really feel that air coming out, all that hot air from the workout you just did. You just did a great job. Thank you so much. This was so exciting. We're going to keep breathing here for a little bit. And after this, we're going to go into tabletop position. So we're here in our tabletop position, still breathing. And we're gonna do thread the needle. So I'm gonna do my left arm first, and I'm gonna extend my left arm towards the ceiling, opening up my chest, and then I'm gonna thread it through my right arm, trying to get my head on the floor. If possible, you don't have to. So if you already know how to do this, feel free to start without me. But if you wanna see it again, we're gonna be in tabletop position, which means on all our fours. We're gonna extend and open up to one side, and then we're gonna get our arm through that other side, like a needle and a string. And we're just gonna be here for a little bit. You know, I know timing can be funny, but ideally, you know, a very relaxing song is playing right now. And if that's not the case, then please just imagine, I don't know, some birds chirping or a little bit of waterfalls going on, you know, whatever it is that gets you there. We're gonna open up again to our left side, drop our arm on the floor, doing our other side. So in this case, I'm gonna open up my right side towards the ceiling and thread the needle on my left arm, trying to get my head on the floor if possible. Really stretching out. Remember to, this is a perfect moment to get your breathing back to where it was at the beginning of the workout. Really thanking our body and appreciating it for everything it just did. So we're here for a little bit longer. Here for about 5 more seconds. We're going to let it out. Here for 3, 2, 1, and we go back into tabletop. In this case now, we're going to go on our bum, and we're going to sit here. We're going to stretch our legs, and you can pick whichever side you want, but we're going to go into a 4. We're going to put our leg, in this case, my left leg is going over my knee, and I'm going to stretch out. My elbow goes on my left leg, really stretching it out. I'm going to breathe for all of this. I can see the little chat going, but we're almost done here. We're here for 3 more seconds. And we let that leg go. Do the other side. So remember, cross your feet above the other knee. You're really stretching it out, keeping those shoulders and chest open. We're here for a little bit longer. I really want to say, you know, before we end this workout, I truly appreciate everyone's dedication and commitment to spending today with me. It is really important for me. This job means a lot to me, you know, just connecting with so many people and This is one of those times where we're all kind of, in a way, in the same situation. Let that leg go. Take a couple breaths. Try to reach your toes if possible. You can bend your knees if needed. But yeah, so it's amazing when all of us can really come together for 40, 45 minutes and get it going. So we're here for a little bit longer. Breathe it out. Squeezing your toes if possible, thanking your body for everything it just did, letting them go, and slowly getting back up.